And welcome back to some more WWE 2K25 Universe mode. And finally, welcome to Survivor Series War Games. And before we get into the match card and stuff, the song that's playing in the background right now is the official theme song for Survivor Series War Games. It's called Ready for War by Ada Lita's Way. And it's off of their album Notorious. And with that being said, here is the match card for the PLE. And we kick off Survivor Series War Games with the Women's War Games match. Team 1 is Bayley, Lyra Valkyria, Alexa Bliss, and Charlotte Flair. And Team 2 is Damage Control, represented by Dakota Kai, Io Sky, Kairi Sane, and Asuka, the Kabuki Warriors. And our next match following that is for the women's tag team titles. The challengers, Michin and Zelina Vega, who have competed against each other on the final SmackDown before this PLE, like hours prior, as they team up to take on the current champions, Bianca, Belair, and Jade, Cargill. And speaking of tag team championship matches, on the men's side, Tommaso, Ciampa, and Johnny Gargano, DIY. The challengers, the former champions, take on the current tag team champions, Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga, the Bloodline 2.0, with Solo Sikoa in their corner. Which of these two teams will walk out with the gold intact? Will it be the former champions, DIY, or the current champions, the Bloodline 2.0? And now on to a singles championship match. And it is for the World Heavyweight Championship on the Monday Night Raw side. And a rematch from Bad Blood, as Drew McIntyre once again faces CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. Who will walk out of Survivor Series War Games? Who will leave Canada? Who will leave Vancouver as the World Heavyweight Championship? Will it be Drew McIntyre who becomes the new champion? Or will CM Punk, the Second City Saint, the straight edge superstar, retain his championship gold once again against the Scottish Warrior? Also on the Monday Night Raw side of things is for the Women's World Championship, as the challenger, Rhea Bloody Ripley Mommy herself, the Eradicator, the Nightmare, as she takes on the current champion, Liv Morgan, representing the Judgment Day. This right here is a rematch from Bad Blood. as that championship matchup between Rhea and Liv ended in a countout, with Liv retaining her championship and Rhea winning the matchup by countout, but did not win the Women's World Championship. Will this championship rematch be different, and will we have a different outcome of this matchup? That remains to be seen. And the main event, this should be a good one. The men's Survivor Series War Games match. Team 1 is the OG Bloodline faction. The honorary Uso, Sami Zayn, Jey Uso, main event Jey Uso, that is. The OTC Roman Reigns, the original tribal chief, and Big Jim Uso. And Team 2 in this matchup is the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, and they will be teaming up with these two legendary first ballot Hall of Famers. The GOAT, the greatest of all time, the leader of the C Nation, John Cena, and the Viper, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton, in this 8-man Survivor Series War Games main event match to close out Survivor Series War Games. And before we wrap up the intro, which is what we're about to do right now, if you're new to this very channel, make sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notifications bell so you won't miss new content just like this one. And with that being said, let's kick off Survivor Series War Games with the Women's War Games match. Who will get the victory in this matchup to kick off the PLE? Feel free to reply in the chat, and feel free to give it a like too, as we are live right now. And let's kick off War Games with the 8-woman War Games match. It is time for Survivor Series War Games, and we kick it off with the Women's War Games match.
Everyone's thrilled, even you, Cole. I have cautious optimism.
And here comes the role model, Bailey, representing her team.
damage control in their War Games battle against Team Bianca at Survivor Series War Games. But Bayley lost that night and is looking to redeem herself tonight. The old Bayley would be overwhelmed by War Games, unwilling to do what it takes to succeed in this structure. This structure is not meant for hugs.
But the Bayley we see now has already shown she can survive War Games. Now she's looking to prove she can win.
Bayley's in the ring and is ready to go, as you see there. And here comes the captain of Team Kick, Dakota Kai, representing her team and representing damage control as well.
Than the captain of Team Kick. Her ruthless edge came to the surface in the first ever women's War Games match. Of course, you're referring to the night that Dakota betrayed her best friend, abandoned her team, and showed her true colors to the WWE Universe.
Yeah, Dakota would actually go on to compete in the next 2 women's War Games matches. And the fact is, Dakota Kai has seen success in War Games, but now she's even more prepared. Dakota Kai is in control.
And here we go. This matchup is underway.
These first few minutes of the match are crucial, Cole. If you're going to end up at a numbers disadvantage soon, this is the time to even the odds before the next competitor even has a chance to come in. On the other hand, if you're going to end up with the advantage, then you have the opportunity to wound your prey sooner rather than later.
Absolutely, Corey. These opening moments are so important, so vital in a match like this. And Bayley gets cut right off. Oh, what a club.
A quick reversal by Bayley.
Nuts. That'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Are we going to see it?
All tied up. Both arms locked up.
This match isn't even official, so they can't. Can she take much more? Hold on. Maneuvers herself out.
She countered that into her own offense.
Countering each other again and again.
She just got flung all the way to the other ring. The countdown hurtling towards the shift to the status quo.
There's press. There's press. Every strike more devastating than the last. Out of the small holding cage to only make way toward the beaches of Normandy. Oh, man.
Searching under the ring now. This can't be good. How do you even begin to approach a situation like War Games, Corey?
You have to take every advantage that arises, Cole. No one's going to get the win in War Games by taking the high road. You really have to use everything at your disposal to make sure your team gets the win.
Giving her team the advantage, but she's looking for her own advantage now.
And she's set right into that corner. This is just establishing dominance.
Oh, what a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me?
Steered away there. Climbing into the ring. Pretty much entering a war zone.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull neck slam. Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
There it is. Reversal. Fires back with a crucial elbow. What impact. Right in the kisser. Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant.
And don't just look at that as showing off. The revolution involved in that move makes the impact so much more devastating.
Here we go. They look ready to get in there and even things up a little. athleticism on the Hurricanrana. And Bayley never saw that coming. Gripping the jaw.
My goodness, that's insulting.
Just going all out with every blow.
Takedown. Helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining.
The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth.
She has no idea where she is right now, and it is up high. Wow, cross body. German suplex.
Kai with a nice turnaround.
Trying to work the leg here. That kind of focused attack on the leg could provide dividends.
Countdown underway. The odds are up to no longer be even. And that was an effective attack, guys. Gentlemen, the advantage has officially shifted. Bayley looking to end this. This might do it. Hooked up for the Rose Clip.
Dakota kick.
Look at that.
Frog splash. Wow, Valkyria got all of her.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. We expected a fine match, but these ladies have truly defied even the greatest of expectations. A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around us. Absolutely unreal. Up high. Oh. Catching a drop kick.
The live crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. On the edge of their seats and then some.
Being placed in the corner here. And an answer from her.
Whoa, she just chucked her over to the other ring.
Boom! Read that one. Clubbing blow to the back. Bayley left an opening for the counter.
Just tossing that table around like it was nothing.
Big counter by Sky. Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds. Got to minimize the damage. She's in a precarious position. Looking to inflict even more damage. Now it's going to get ugly. Going to get bad up to the top. Wait a second.
Wait a second. God, goodness gracious. Destruction everywhere. This could be on the verge of seeing stars.
Here looking for a submission. Face first. Every person in this capacity crowd is on their feet.
Bayley about the channel, and the agony has no reason to end as we see her tapping out in pain. Goes high.
Submission's locked in, and not even a tap out here could save you. And she lets go of the hold. Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
My goodness, that's insulting.
Valkyria powering up her opponent. Looking for a submission, face first. The Koji crunches it.
And this is just punishment. Nothing strategic here.
And look at her giving up. She's quitting, but look out. And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here. What a reversal. What's coming next? A back suplex. Free from the cage and heading toward the ring to give their team the upper hand. Oh, look at the double team here.
Flapjack, oh my. If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a... Oh, here it comes! Dakota!
Detonation kick.
Dakota can taste it now.
Ouch.
Effective dodge there. Clothesline! Ouch!
This aggression, just pure in the bottom turnbuckle. Oh, she must have her pilot's license because she went flying into the other ring. Hurricane. She just went catapulting across that gap and into the other ring. Oh, yikes, a stomp to the guts.
Moving out of bars.
There we see Alexa Bliss.
System again. Dakota can't come back from that.
New entrant about to come in, and not a moment too soon.
She's locked in. About to go for the kill.
Bayley zeroing in on her. And here we go.
They're on a mission to six.
Look at the back of the knee. Watch this. Rose plant. And she decides to back off for the moment. Even the teams are looking at the ring for a little extra insurance. Oh, that hurt. What a spine. Taking the spine.
Well measured.
Placing her in the corner. Not enough to just even the odds. She's searching for a tool to gain the advantage.
Flair delivering the shot. Natural selection. Kyrie's on Dream Street.
And the entrance of the last competitor means that War Games is officially begun. Strong impact. And she will climb the cage. Not the smartest of ideas. Or not. In the pin roll.
Now Valkyria needs to end this.
Just like that. She turned it around.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Just being tossed away there.
Dakota Kai setting up her fight. Domination kick. Can Lyra Valkyria survive this?
From behind.
Frankensteiner. Nice. But they couldn't set up.
Drop kick to the back.
Never saw it coming.
Stomp to the guts. Oh, an insult to injury. That'll turn your lights. Io Sky with the cover.
This is almost over.
Now we see Bliss.
Look at the bridge, too.
She kicks out with force.
Shot that she kicked out.
Trap. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection.
The Queen has this wrapped up. She breaks the ref's count.
This match continues on.
Ciampa suplex.
Bayley perched up high, ready to fly.
Coming up, she got something.
Set up top. Is it enough to beat Lyra? Is it enough for Bayley?
Coming blow.
Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face.
Sending her over to the other ring, utilizing the unique trap.
Could time that one well. Look at the velocity into the table. Right on the neck. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible. Io Sky, slowly over.
Shoulders down. And now we see Bayley. Kicks out before the deserve to celebrate their victory. It's this team right here.
It's a rare privilege just to compete in a War Games match. So to win one must be an amazing feeling. Bravo to this team. It took incredible fortitude to get the job done tonight.
What a matchup and what a way to kick off Survivor Series War Games with the Women's War Games match. As Damage Control, the Kabuki Warriors, Io Sky, and Dakota Kai defeat the team of Bayley, Lyra Valkyria, Alexa Bliss, and Charlotte Flair to pick up the victory in this opening contest in this matchup to kick off Survivor Series War Games here in Canada at Vancouver, and the action has just begun, folks. What a way to kick off the PLE. And it is time for our next matchup. It is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. The challengers, Zelina, Vega, and Michin, take on the current champions, Bianca, Belair, and Jade, Cargill. And just our next matchup at Survivor Series War Games, and it's next. We continue the action here at Survivor Series War Games with just our next matchup, the Women's Tag Team titles. And here comes the HBIC, the Blasian Baddie Michin.
You simply cannot discount her success thus far.
Michin ready to prove she belongs to the top of this division. I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
Michin has made her entrance, and here comes her tag team partner for this Women's Tag Team Championship matchup. Here is the pride of Puerto Rico herself, Zelina Vega.
With the biggest heart.
Yeah, now Zelina is sitting under the learning tree of Rey Mysterio and the rest of the LWO. Zelina really has a chance to break out even further.
Zelina looking to make the LWO and her family proud tonight. Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Both Michin and Zelina Vega are in the ring, and here comes one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Bianca Belair, the EST herself.
Bianca Belair already might be considered one of the best.
And here's the thing, she's only going to get better.
You're right, Cole. It's actually kind of scary how Belair continues to keep topping herself.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
Bianca has made her entrance, and here comes her tag team partner, one half, the other half of the women's tag team champions, the Storm herself, Jade Cargill.
Believe the hype. Jade Cargill has arrived.
A storm has arrived, and WWE will never be the same.
Take a look at this awe-inspiring physique. A true work of art.
Jade Cargill is truly dedicated both in and out of the ring.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Both teams have made their entrances, and that right there is all about the women's tag team championships as we head into the ring for the in-ring introductions for this matchup.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Michin and Zelina, Vega. And their opponents, the team of Bianca, Belair and Jade Cargill.
The WWE Women's Tag titles are up for grabs here tonight. This is sure to be a momentous match.
The referee holds up the women's tag team championships all high and mighty, and here we go. Michin, Zelina, Vega, Bianca, and Jade, the current champions, and this matchup is underway, and the bell has rung.
Seen some unlikely teams pair up just for a shot at these tag titles. That's what it means to many on the women's roster.
Gets driven into the corner. That can make an opening for her.
The chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
What do they have planned here? Kicks!
Blatant disrespect.
Oh. Foot to the midsection. The champion's getting overwhelmed by precision tag team wrestling. Vicious use of the knee. Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack.
Holy timed offense there. Ooh. Right to the leg. Whoa, 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 wait a second. Hoisted all the way up.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there. They're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Knees up, knees were up. All the breath taken out of their body with that counter.
And saw what was coming there.
Uh-oh. She knew how to evade that. Oh, no. Flying with the moonsault.
And the EST got bested there.
That's the kind of ability Vega's looking to show tonight.
Able to make the tag. And boy, was it needed.
Setting her up here.
Oh, that catches Jade looking.
Popped up into the Samoan.
The champion doing everything to retain here.
She breaks the count quick.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on. Look at this.
DDT.
Kneeling.
Hammerlock is in.
DDT. Watch out.
Across the ring with a bulldog. Here comes your partner. Oh.
Here it is. The Wing Clipper.
Straight into the pin. And the champion gets a shoulder up just before 2.
A truly impressive kick out this late.
Intercepted by Jade. What a display of strength here. Getting tossed around. That kind of power is why they have the gold on their waist.
And face first they go. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Delivers the fall-away slam. Hey, nice athleticism.
Not a good spot to be in.
Slam
Down. And now the tag.
She did it. She made the tag.
Spear!
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe want to rework the game plan about now.
Went for the springboard and miss.
Lands a timely reversal.
Man, earth-shattering.
Pump kick on target. Must be feeling very confident to take time out of the match doing this. She's got big plans. Oh, face first.
Oof.
Jade lining her up from the top turnbuckle. From the top.
Whoa, what a landing.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Throws her back in from ringside.
No idea her opponent has her dead to rights here.
Misses the target. The champion on the receiving end of some serious offense.
Zelina proving too much to handle with that.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Let's go behind. Breaker. Oh, from behind.
Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice.
She decides to tag out. Oh, gets caught up in a bad position. And Atlas offense with a hurtful purpose. And she breaks the count.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
Oh, what a quick answer.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Big boots. Placing her against the turnbuckle. Reverse on Cargill. Uh-oh. And suplex.
Got the tag. And just in the nick of time. Flapjack. Face first.
The champ goes for the cover. Retained. No! Challenger kicks out.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
From the top rope. Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful. The superstar is striking in every way possible.
Barrage.
Oh, that could be a knockout blow.
And Bianca turning around.
The EST hoists up her opponent. KOD. The champ taking care of business here.
2. Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
I don't believe it. How did the challenger survive that?
By the skin of their teeth. And don't expect the champ to start going easy on him now. And Belair 100% thought she had it there, guys. I think we all did.
This has clearly become a more grueling fight than anyone could have imagined. It's as if these superstars came out here tonight to prove a point. Oh, not today.
Has the champ pinned. Is this it? And a strong kick out in 1.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match. A sound suplex.
These attacks are clearly adding up on the champion.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep in the match.
Kick from behind. Ouch. There's the tag. Running clothesline. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Into the Hurricane Rana. Spiked him. Bianca wobbling, looks vulnerable. Kick to the midsection. Sunset flip.
The challenger comes up big.
She's making the climb to the top rope.
From the heavens. Oh, she missed.
Big time spine buster.
Could lead to a big time win.
You can feel it. The place is rocking.
The WWE Universe making their feelings known.
Sharp punch. And she's tagging out. Michin.
Michin's ready for something big.
Armbringer.
Ooh, what? Wasn't expecting that.
And Bianca landing another big hit in the late stages.
Yeah, Michin needs to be careful to not hit a wall here. There's a tag. We're going to find out what these partners have in store for their opponent in the wheelbarrow position. Driving their opponent down into a DDT.
Wheelbarrow suplex.
The champ might have just ended things right there.
Bringing up the pin attempt on the teammate. Nasty kick. Covered for the title.
And the champs stay the champs. What a title defense.
Here are your winners, still WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the team of Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill.
And a big-time victory for this tag team here tonight. Maybe a little hyperbolic, but these two performed like they're born to be a tag team. If they stay together, watch out.
Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair retain their women's tag team championships against their challengers, Michin and Zelina Vega, here at Survivor Series War Games in Canada and Vancouver. And it is time for our next matchup. It is now time for some more tag team championship action. But this time is for the men. And on the SmackDown side of things, as the former tag team champions DIY, Gargano and Ciampa take on the current champions, the team who beat them on SmackDown like some weeks prior to this, like PLE, like before this whole tag team matchup. I'm talking about the current champions Tonga Loa and Tonga, the Bloodline 2.0, with their leader Sikoa backing them up. The question is, who will walk out of Survivor Series War Games with the tag team titles? Will it be the former champions DIY or the current champions, the Bloodline 2.0? One of those questions will be answered right here and right now. It is time for our tag team title matchup here at Survivor Series War Games. Here comes the former champions, DIY.
Tommaso
Ciampa and Gargano.
A duo that's always bet on themselves. I've been fortunate enough to call many of the wars these two men have fought side by side and against each other. They are a fun team to watch.
Two men who have been the heart and soul of NXT. They brought that same passion to the main roster and have quickly become a top team in the WWE.
And we're about to see that passion on display. And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary.
DIY are in the ring, and here comes one half of the tag team champions and representing the Bloodline 2.0. Here he is. This is Tonga Loa.
Loa is unafraid to get his hands dirty, to do what needs to be done.
I don't think his hands were ever clean.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
And here comes the other half of the tag team champions and also a representative of the Bloodline 2.0. Here comes Tonga, Tama Tonga. And Tama Tonga is backed up by the leader of the group, Solo Sikoa.
Like a wild animal in the ring and holds absolutely nothing back. That savagery makes Tama Tonga a very fearsome, intimidating competitor.
And Tama Tonga, not someone you can take lightly. A certified threat to anyone in the ring.
Or outside the ring. You've really gotten on his bad side. And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary.
Both teams have made their entrances, and that right there is all about the tag team titles. And it is now time for the in-ring introductions for this championship match.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 400 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY. And their opponents at a combined weight of 439 pounds, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Tonga and Tama, the Bloodline.
Tag team championships on the line. May the best team win.
The referee once again holds up championship gold, this time the tag team titles. And this matchup is underway. Tag titles on the line. DIY, Bloodline 2.0, and the bell has rung.
Is now official.
Two very talented teams here, but it takes more than just that to succeed as a tandem in WWE. You have to be completely in sync to rise to the top of this division.
And he counters. Oh, scattered that one.
And now placed in the corner. Shadow Machine! Putting up a united front as this match continues.
And Tonga heads him off at the pass.
Leg drop. On tag made. Oh, man. How can the challengers put up a fight in this situation? From behind. Back suplex.
And Tama pays for leaving an opening. Oh, uncorked a big punch. Boom! Good defense from him. Running Hurricanrana.
Might just have the quickness advantage over the champ. That could factor.
What are they going to do here? Oh,
Check out the torque on the I think his hopes...
And does he? Yes, he counters. I can't believe he got out of that.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Every counter being answered with another.
Got him in the corner now. Boom! What a right. Gosh.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
And taking flight.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing. Getting tossed. The champ taking command. Legs getting tangled in the corner, stuck in the tree of woe.
Strong kick.
There's the backstabber. Getting set up in the corner now.
There's the tag.
Tag made here. What do they have in mind? Oh, man! Gosh! And they're not over yet! That was incredible! If the champions want to keep their titles, they can't allow any more of these double teams. And a stomp to the gut, too.
Oh, my goodness. Unrelenting attack from the challenger there. You can see their desire for the gold.
Stiff headbutt.
Slam! What impact!
There's the tag. With the lariat.
Whoa, leaping through the air!
Now shoulders down. Here we go.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
Well-placed elbow drop. Placing him in the corner here.
Oh my God, what a leg drop!
That viciousness of Ciampa possibly being challenged.
Nice hip toss.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement. Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Stops that offense from connecting. What are they going to do here? Closing moments maybe this matchup.
Shatter machine. Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how... Oh, wait a second. Maybe not. Roll up. They kick out at only one. If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Gargano ready for launch.
Slingshot. DDT.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Tonga low reverses and looks to capitalize. For the victory. He kicks out with force.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
And Gargano gets beat to the punch.
Tag made here. What in the world are we going to see? Bam! Double impact. Oh, they're not done yet. That was incredible.
Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Uh-oh. Fist directly to the gut.
Drives a foot into the stomach.
Getting him right into the corner.
man, he is more than fired up right now.
And the tag's made. Butterfly double underhook up and face buster. The champ with a show of dominance, stealing that move. Oh, he timed that counter well. Big clothesline.
Escapes out of that attack.
A rolling elbow. Boom.
Oh, man, drop kick.
These attacks of the champ are adding up.
Great focus shown there from Ciampa.
Bang! Crucial counter there. These two have learned each other so well. In the corner, has to find a way out of there. So hard into the ring post.
Slows that down with a well-placed kick.
Uppercut. That'll cost some teeth.
Neither one of these men are showing any signs of staying down.
Yeah, but it can't last much longer at this pace.
Double big back body drop.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Oh, man.
He tags in his partner. The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage. Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes. It's not over yet. And did you hear the impact of that? Tagged in here. Uh-oh. Inverted Frankensteiner.
And he's tagging his partner in. Tonga able to avoid impact. Hits the cutter.
Misses big time.
Big kick up by Tama. Tonga. And look out. Here it comes. The Tonga twist.
That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained. Getting tagged in. Merciless looking blow. And scattered him in with a back elbow. Oh, the old taste of pain. Tossed with ease.
Ooh, harsh kick. He got it. Tag me.
This is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad. Oh, my goodness. Oh, come on. Why would you stoop that low? The challenger's looking down and out there.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects. Sit up, powerbomb.
Relentless aggression coming from Tonga Loa here. Johnny needs to decipher a solution to this situation fast. And he slides him back to the mat. Stalking a downed opponent. And a forearm right to the face. The audacity. And into the corner.
Tandem offense on the horizon from Tonga and Tonga Loa.
The champ might have just sealed things. Quickly transition, shoulders are down. Kick out and the title fight continues. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can.
Bodies have been decimated, fortitude has been tested, and these fans are showing their approval of these superstars' performances.
Wow. Oh, ouch. And Tonga gets knocked around again.
Tonga might be dangerously close to being put away.
Oh. I've seen this before. Get ready. The air raid crash. And gets tossed back into the mat. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught. Hung out to dry.
He gets out of the way.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense. Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Listen to this place. It's unreal.
The decibel level in here right now is breaking glass. These fans are on fire. Sent straight to the barricade. Elbow drop. Guys, this might actually end in a countout. German suplex. Where's Tama?
Got it. What a match and what a great team.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Tag Team Champions, Tama Tonga and Tommaso, the Bloodline.
A countout is always a tough way to lose.
The winner looks a bit let down that this is the way the match ended. Perhaps they should have tried to break the count at the end there.
The Bloodline 2.0, Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga retained their WWE Tag Team Championships via countout by defeating DIY at Survivor Series War Games. And we continue on with the action at the PLE. And it is now time for our World Heavyweight Championship match, a rematch from Bad Blood. The challenger, Drew McIntyre, versus the current champion, the Second City Saint, the straight edge superstar CM Punk. Who will get the win in this title rematch? Will it be McIntyre, the challenger, or the current champion Punk? One of those questions will be answered in this matchup, and it is next at Survivor Series War Games.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
We continue the action here at Survivor Series War Games with the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. And here comes the challenger, the Scottish warrior, and the always determined and focused Drew McIntyre.
True focus and true determination in the ring. And truly unshakable confidence. The Scottish warrior has earned every bit of respect he is given. He's transformed from the chosen one to a real-life, fire-breathing dragon.
Yeah, the WWE is the Scottish Warriors battleground, and he will go face to face with absolutely anyone.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
Drew McIntyre is in the ring and is ready to go, as you see right there. And here comes the man he'll be facing in this championship matchup right here and now. Here comes the current world heavyweight champion, the straight edge superstar, the Second City Saint. Here he is, CM Punk.
CM Punk, always a brash and defiant competitor.
And Punk has had to fight his way to the very top, using his own unique style in the ring. Whether you love him or hate him, his approach has made CM Punk an all-time great.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
And here we go. That right there, folks, is all about the World Heavyweight Championship. Challenger and champion are in the ring. It is time for the in-ring introductions for this matchup.
Introducing the challenger. From Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. And his opponent, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
It's big, it's gold, and every superstar wants it. The World Heavyweight Championship.
Look at that illustrious, beautiful title.
The referee holds up the World Heavyweight Championship all high and mighty, and this matchup is underway. McIntyre, the challenger, the current world champion, CM Punk. And here we go. The match is underway, and the bell has run.
A title that harkens back to a lot of WWE history, but don't dare for a second believe this title's about the past. This is a prize especially for the future.
And Corey, you got to think the future is looking bright for one of these men.
Bam!
Locking up with one another.
A disrespectful shove there.
Locking up.
Being driven back and is getting cornered now.
Oh, God.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter McIntyre. Turns that in his favor. What a counter.
Find some payback with their own reversal. Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Bang. Powerful kick. McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize. Snap you in half. Cover. We're going to shut this down. Only getting one out of that pin.
This match is not going to end so soon.
Ooh. And targeting the leg there. Kick to the gut creates separation. Clothesline. And we've inside cradle applied, shoulders down. Drew McIntyre with an easy kick out there.
Wasn't even close on that pin attempt.
Snap suplex.
Very nice. Gets out of dodge.
What a neck breaker. Some damage being dealt to the champ.
Yeah, and that can be a building block for McIntyre to build upon.
Let's go for the title. New champ. Oh, he kicked out.
Just barely, but it counts. Lands an enziguri out of nowhere.
Oh, chop. Guys, I think he just got busted open.
Oof, yeah, that does not look good.
Can he continue like this?
Third in Alabama.
Oh, for the title.
The champ not letting the ref get to two.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy. Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. Oh, look out. It's on now. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Ooh. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Two fighters putting their...
Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight. Oh, one thunderous final blow.
The champ holding on by a thread.
Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't see...
Shoulders down! The challenger wriggles out in one.
He's far from finished. Good golly! Caught by surprise with that clothesline.
Defiant kick out from the champion.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
CM Punk sent
By McIntyre.
the challenger clearing a path to the title.
He was almost finished.
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away.
It goes from within.
What was needed? The end could still be right around the corner.
That was supposed to be it. No one is more shocked right now than McIntyre.
And if you thought coming into this match that either Punk or McIntyre would go down gently, you were sorely mistaken. Neither man giving an inch here.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Got the cover, looking to hang on to the title.
He breaks the ref's count after one.
Still not enough to put him away.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Ow. Foot meet back. And there's CM Punk finding the energy to keep attacking.
Yeah, CM Punk has to be contemplating how to end things here. Springboard, but nobody home. Kick to the gut. Arms hooked. Future shot. DDT.
Is it enough? Is this the end? Strong kick out at two from the champion.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
The Scottish Warrior thinking about the end. The countdown's on.
Are we headed towards a title change?
Makes a cover. Title change. We have a title change.
Here
And he's walking out of here. The new champ.
We really are looking at a new era, Cole. Soak it in.
The Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, has defeated CM Punk to become the new World Heavyweight Champion here at Survivor Series War Games here in Canada, here in Vancouver. As we continue on with the action here at War Games, here at Survivor Series. And it is now time for our Women's World Championship match. The challenger, Rhea Ripley, takes on the champion, the current champion, Liv Morgan of the Judgment Day. This is a rematch from their previous title match at Bad Blood, where the match ended in a countout, where Rhea won but not the championship, and therefore Liv retained, thus remaining champion in the process. Who will leave as the Women's World Champion this time around at Survivor Series War Games? Will it be the Nightmare, Rhea herself, the challenger, or will Liv retain her championship in this championship rematch? Here at War Games, here at Survivor Series, and it's next. And with that being said, it is time for our Women's World Championship matchup here at Survivor Series War Games here at Canada in Vancouver. Here comes the challenger, the Nightmare, the Eradicator, Mommy herself, Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Savage edge.
Yeah, Rhea is not to be trifled with. She has buzzsawed through the women's division to get to the very top.
Yeah, just the size and stature of Ripley is intimidating.
Truly a superstar unlike any other.
And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary.
Rhea is in the ring and is ready to go, as you saw right there. And here comes the current Women's World Champion and representing the Judgment Day. This is Liv Morgan.
You know, quite a unique competitor. Just when you figure Liv out, she changes everything.
Yeah, Liv actually ditched her sense of entitlement and got to work. Now, look at her. She's a top competitor.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving? They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Both women have made their entrances, and that right there, as you see on your screen, is all about the Women's World Championship. It is time for the in-ring introductions for this title matchup.
Introducing the challenger from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley. And her opponent from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, the WWE Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan.
This is what these competitors have worked so hard for. The Women's World Championship in the balance.
The referee, the official, holds up the Women's World Championship high, and this matchup is underway. Rhea, the challenger, Liv, the champion. The bell has rung, and here we go.
On the line here in this matchup.
Whoever wins this one, no doubt, we're looking at the unequivocal top dog in the women's division.
Without a doubt, Corey, the top prize in the division up for grabs.
Mounting. And hammering away.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
What a shot. Oh, look at this. Showing off with a big flex. And then
a stomp right to the back. Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance. Goodness gracious.
you can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Drop kick finds the spot.
Oh, what a kick. Morgan gets intercepted. Lifted up. What's next?
Easy left throat. Locks up.
Being pushed aside and forced into the corner. Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Able to turn it around into a wrist lock. Tossed with the arm drag. Forearm to the jaw. Connects. Saw it coming. Running clothesline.
Looking to seal the deal, guys.
She kicks out in one.
Not getting to two at this point has got to say something.
Double stomp. Oh, what a kick. Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Well scattered by Liv Morgan. Being carried around now.
Right across the larynx.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. Gets the shoulder up and one.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
And she knew Ripley's game plan. Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip. Challenger might need to regroup after getting knocked around like that. Counters. Oh, man, what a kick. She goes under the ropes, back inside.
It looks like she wants to take this match.
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
The champ avoids a 3 count.
We knew it was not going to be an easy task.
It is firing.
Wicked forehead saver draining all the energy.
Slipped through and escaped. That was pretty.
Devastating clothesline delivered by Rhea Ripley. Make it twice. And now maneuvers her opponent. Drop kick.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. Knew what was coming there.
Good takedown, showing the fundamentals there.
She fights back with the counter. Using the hair to drag their opponent down. Oh, no. Look at this.
Now punishing.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
The jumping complete shot.
Face first.
That's it, the title going nowhere.
It wasn't enough. She kicked out. It was almost just lights out on their championship dreams.
Let's see if that kick out was a spark or is it the challenger's last gasp?
And with that outcome, maybe Liv just saw this one slip through her fingers. Just unloading knees to the body. Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
Now the pin for the championship. Got it. No, just a 2.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
She's able to evade.
Double knee. Pin attempt by the champion. She gets the shoulder up.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Ripley with the wherewithal to counter.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Launched right out of the ring.
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here. Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside. Taking a little tour ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops.
and you hear the crowd letting them know Rhea and Liv are truly delivering something special.
Rhea Ripley, electric chair, into a face buster.
That attack showed absolutely no care for the well-being of Ripley's opponent.
This is Rhea's unique form of brutality.
Caught the leg. Body shot. And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Near the end of the count. Better hurry.
What's coming next? Back suplex. Very nice.
Morgan with the arm into a hammer lock. Steps through. Look out. SOS. Bash.
Boxer with a speed bag.
Ripley.
Rhea Ripley.
They might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
2 count. And that's it. The champion is defeated.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
She's walking out of here. The new champion.
What a stunning moment. These superstars gave everything they had, but the new champ wanted it just a little bit more.
Rhea Bloody Ripley has defeated Liv Morgan to become the new Women's World Champion here at War Games, here at Survivor Series. As we head into our next matchup right here at this very PLE. It is now time for the main event, the men's War Games match. Team 1, the OG Bloodline. The Usos, the honorary Us, Sami Zayn, and the original Tribal Chief, the OTC, Roman Reigns. In Team 2 is the Street Profits, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, and they will team up with 2 first ballot future Hall of Famers in the GOAT, John Cena, the greatest of all time, the leader of the C Nation, and the Viper, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton. Which team will get the victory in this War Games main event matchup? One of those questions will be answered right here, right now, in our main event at Survivor Series War Games. And it's next. It is time for our main event, the men's War Games. And here comes Sami Zayn representing his team and representing the OG Bloodline. And here is the honorary Us himself.
Being the one to kick off the War Games match is not easy. There's tons of pressure resting on you to get your team off to a good start. Well, lucky for him, he won't have to wait too long until the cavalry arrives.
That's right. This team will have the numbers advantage here, but it's not so easy to capitalize on that advantage.
It's only a matter of moments now until we find out if he's up to the challenge that is War Games.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of 2 other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
Sami Zayn is in the ring and is ready to go, as you see right there. And here comes one half of the Street Profits, and representing the team on the other side, here is Angelo Dawkins.
No doubt about it.
Dawkins is tired of being overlooked, being underrated. He's ready to break out and prove himself tonight.
And representing the Street Profits from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 260 pounds, Angelo Dawkins.
This is the kind of match where reputations are made or broken. It is a crucible in which top stars are forged.
And he is facing the ultimate challenge, trying to guide his team to victory despite being at a numbers disadvantage.
It's a tall task, but he's convinced himself and his team that they're up for it. They think they have just as good a shot at winning this as the other guys.
Well, I hope that confidence isn't misplaced. In war games, one single mistake is enough to bring your whole game plan crashing down.
These two are locked in.
The bell has rung, and here we go.
Gets underway.
You can see their teammates chomping to get in there already.
Yeah, Byron, these teams have held back long enough, and now they're out for destruction.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Underhook suplex.
Kick right on point.
Everything he can do to create space here.
Uh-oh. Flapjack. Way up there.
Got out of the way that time.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Oh, that got turned around on Dawkins. And he's just been tossed aside into a new terrain. Oh, my God.
Vicious backbreaker.
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out.
What a barrage of stops.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Both teams looking a little more comfortable now as this match rolls on.
Right, but this is where the contradictions of war games come into play. You need to pace yourself, but you can't get loud. You need to go all out, but not so much you burn out down the stretch. Strategic thinking is absolutely key to survival.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Straight impact down the throat.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too. Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
And now Zayn has all gears in motion.
This is where Dawkins will be tested. Gotta find a way back in this.
Gets lifted into position.
Scoop slam. Uh-oh. Flapjack.
Way up there.
Sent him clear into the other ring.
We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength. Locked in deep.
This match isn't official yet, so all we're seeing here... No! What a reversal! Incredible!
And Jade reverses. And now propped up in the corner.
Clothesline to the back of the neck.
Getting the upper hand by taking away your opponents.
Setting up for something here.
Into the foot slam.
That's to knock all the wind out of you.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Turning the tables.
He gets manhandled over into the opposite ring. Hoisting their opponent all the way up.
Sit-out powerbomb.
He's able to reverse it. Dawkins could be moments away from being beaten.
Sami Zayn looking for it.
Blue Thunderbomb. And the balance of power is about to
ship with this upcoming entrant.
Nasty boot by Jade. Will that finish Montez?
Climbing up the corner for the top. Well, the cage has been open, and we're about to see a bit of a handicap match here, gentlemen.
Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly. And Reigns got turned around there. Taken down by the neck.
Ooh, sharp kick.
From the middle rope. Tornado DDT.
Talk about devastation.
Snapmare. Oh, what a kick. Jay ready to end things. Boot to the stomach gives them separation. Got flipped upside down there.
Knee strike.
Lining up Reigns. Opportunities like this rarely open up. Steps through a double underhook into the neck breaker. Dawkins could be looking to end this. Calculating the next move here. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Now we're set up in the corner of the ring.
No love lost between these superstars right now. Really trying to prove who the better man truly is. Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant.
Release back suplex. Ouch.
And with the next combatant on their way, it looks like things are close to a fair fight once again. Underhook suplex. Looking for something under the apron before entering.
The teams are now equal, but this weapon could be a big difference maker.
He begins to climb the wall of the War Games cage. The teams are squared up, but he doesn't think that's enough, apparently. I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale. From behind. Back suplex.
Oh, an overhand punch. Oh, that's going to sting your back. Sent right into the corner. Head control of the line. Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage. Strong reach from the cage and beelining it to give their team an edge in the match. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
It is absolutely deafening in the building.
But now Jay Uso.
John Cena won't come back from that. Things could get ugly now as they head inside the cage. Run by a clothesline out of nowhere.
Lifted and completely off here. Reigns put his stamp on this one.
I can't believe this atmosphere.
Forearm gonna cut off the ring.
Putting his opponent to sleep with the guillotine.
Damage being done in this War Games match with his submission hold.
Oh, this is just terrible to watch.
Couple underhook into the neck breaker. Jimmy with a cause for alarm. Super kick. Gosh. And Sammy is not where he wants to be.
Ford has made it a mission.
Uso and his Jay.
Uso splashed by Belair. Nothing Montez can do now.
He is doing whatever
Possible to torture the knee.
Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters. Charging toward the ring and looking to even things up. Cena with a reversal.
Oh, turned it into a rocking hit. A string of counters.
They're not going to go into this one without a little backup in their corner. He's going under the apron. He
for sliced bread.
And retaliates with a counter.
Ooh, what the elbow counters that.
Through the table. Sending him careening through the table. Nothing but carnage and blood fragments are left. This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Sending their opponent across the ring.
The corner circle drop kick.
Now, steps through double line. Dawkins the eliminator. And now a late pin attempt by Dawkins. Kick out into the count.
Surprise no.
Buster. Resistance to the cover.
Is it enough?
He kicks out at 2.
I don't believe it. From the top, the rear, and the side.
Kick in the corner.
That could end right now.
A defiant kick out after 1.
He's still got more left in the tank.
2. He did it! He did it!
Here are your winners. Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
They fought hard for this victory and certainly earned it. A valiant effort from the losing team, but they just weren't good enough.
No way to sugarcoat it, gentlemen. This is about the toughest test you can face here in the WWE, and they passed it with flying colors.
The OG Bloodline, the Usos, Roman Reigns, and the honorary Us, Sami Zayn, defeat the Street Profits, John Cena, and Randy Orton in this 8-man War Games match in the main event at War Games at Survivor Series in Canada and Vancouver to close out this whole PLE as we head into our final PLE of the year, which is WWE Roadblock End of the Line, taking place on the 3rd week of December in game in mid-November IRL. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this PLE, if you did, make sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notifications bell so you won't miss new content just like this one. And as always, and until then, signing out.